We'll never know. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the show. Welcome to the Married Couple Podcast. Woo!
Oh, that's the line? Damn.
Man who go to bed with the itchy bum wake up with the smelly finger.
So, let me take my pants off.
You know, sometimes I wish some people would just stick to the original script.
I used to like the taste of breast milk when I was a child.
This one always creeps me out a little bit.
The option is take yourself out.
That's the choice I was making.
That's the choice. Ooh. Hey guys, welcome to episode 101
Yes.
of How Was Your Day? It is me. I am Dave. Of course, my beautiful, lovely wife.
Sam, I am.
And we are the Married Couple Podcast. It's so much easier when we don't have to come to camera on that other app.
I know.
It's kind of nice. You guys know how the show goes. If you don't by now, go back and listen to one of the other 100 episodes. We are on episode 101. But come in, tell us about your day. We're going to tell you about ours. If your day was good, we're going to make it gooder. And if your day was bad, I don't know, we're going to slap a record label on it, moonwalk to it, and make millions of dollars. You know what I mean? No?
Aww.
Yeah, that's what I did that for.
I know. I was like, what is this for?
Yeah, that was a bad joke, huh?
That was good.
Anyway, sweethearts.
Yes, my love.
How was your day?
Day's been good. Work is just work.
Yeah.
It's, we've got some new.
I wouldn't know. I haven't been to work in a week. Anyway, but go
I know. We've had some new people training to gear up for the busy season. So that's been fun. I've been able to kind of have them sit next to some of us. And so it's always kind of fun when we have new people coming in and being able to kind of teach or have them listen. Other than that, the week's been good at work. I've had a couple sales. Should have a couple more for the week, and I should bonus. I mean, we're pretty close, so I'm not really worried about it. We had a hell of a fucking fucking party.
Wow. You wound up for that one.
I know. I was like, where do I go?
We had
No,
yes.
shoot.
No. It was a fun 100th episode party. Is that what you're talking about?
Yes, but before I get there.
Before you do.
I've been talking with my friend Simone at work, and she's decided that every morning she's going to get up at 5 a.m. and make it to the gym before work and, try to, get things done. And today I was like, you know what? Starting Monday, I think I'm going to try to do that too. So I know. Folks, I'm putting it out here just so I can hold myself accountable.
So you're going to get up early.
Yes. Go to the gym before work. Yep.
That sounds daunting.
Mm-hmm.
So
I've got to do something. I've got market to market coming up in October, and I'm in no shape for that. Why am I stuttering tonight? Jeez,
it's a normal show, babe.
I did drink a Red Bull before this. It might be that my brain's going a little fast. So I've got market to market coming up. I've got to get in shape. I am not going to struggle like I did last year. I got through it, but it was not as fun as it usually is. I'm not happy with the weight I'm at. I need to do something about that. And I always talk myself out of working out at lunch. So, because either I want to get off at 4:30 and make it home for you and to be here when you're here, or I just am like, nope. So if I do it first thing in the morning, I can't talk myself out of it. We're going to try it. So starting next week, Monday, and start working out in the mornings.
All right.
So
you'll be the one getting up super early in the morning, and I get to sleep in.
Yes.
But we get to that when I get to my day. Go ahead.
Yes. But I mean, I got to do something. And you know what? She also goes to the same gym as I do. So if I meet her there, then it'll be extra incentive. Right. So there's that. But we did have a hell of a party last week.
We did. But of course, you mentioned the market to market. And that, of course, is the relay.
Yes, it's
run that is from Omaha to Lincoln.
Yes.
So for anybody who didn't know, it's how many miles total? You're not going to do all the miles. But
no, I don't do all the miles. 78 miles, I believe. between here and there, and we take all of the small towns between Omaha and Lincoln, like the back roads, not like I-80 or anything like that. So
that's good.
but you're
That
running
can be
on
dangerous.
gravel roads. They don't stop traffic. I mean, sometimes you have trucks going by on a gravel road and you get all the dust in your face. A lot of it's on a trail when you get closer to Lincoln, but I mean, it's the funnest race of the year. What always baffles me is people go in full costume.
Right.
And
they run miles
and they don't, I don't know how they do it. I sweat like a pig when I run and I need to be cool. So, but I'm excited. And again, I don't want to feel like a failure this year. So we're going to get there.
I get you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good deal.
Yeah.
We've got messages rolling in already, written messages.
Yes,
We've also
we
got
do.
voice messages. One thing I want to do, even before we get to my day, and of course, you got news stories coming up. We do have Jay Nunya sitting in. Say hi, Jay.
How you doing?
I forgot another thing.
Oh, yes, you did forget it. It's sitting right there. I can see it.
I'm like, oh.
You want to get to that, and then we'll get to the messages.
Yes, sorry. At work today, we
Yes.
have our morning meetings on Wednesdays, our weekly meetings. And I get back from our weekly meeting, and I've got this. Hold on. I've got this sitting on my desk. I'm like, well, what is this? And I go like this. I'm like, oh, it's a bottle of something. So my dear
That's
friend
awful.
from
That's
work, Kelly,
Completely awesome.
who, when we got married, made us wonderful Star Wars things, all hand done by her. She's so crafty, but she gave us a happy 100th episode card.
That's awesome.
And then a bottle of whiskey, I believe. I haven't opened it yet because it was so pretty. I mean,
Thank you very
such
much.
a nice thing.
That's like this. We must. People must think we're freaking alcoholics because.
Well, we
because
do
Red
drink
Rose
in this house.
Sent us that awesome bottle of
man.
tequila. I got called out, by the way, on
Why?
the live episode because as we did the shots of tequila, I'm not. I mean, it was very smooth, and I did try it.
It is.
But I am Dave's brother called me out because he's like, I saw you only did about half that shot, and you set it down behind that thing, so we couldn't tell. He goes, I saw it, and I'm like, oh, thanks.
So,
that's awesome.
Kelly's husband, it's Pendleton Whiskey, said that this was what she should get us. So
that's awesome.
we've got now a bottle of whiskey that we can all
it's gonna be
enjoy.
rough. It's gonna be rough next week. And she gave that to you?
Yeah, she gave it to us.
Oh, I had to throw that in there.
Fuck you.
Well, because Sinead O'Connor passed away today, which I thought she died years ago. I mean, with that haircut, I thought she must have had,
Oh, jeez.
back in the 80s. I mean, how did she beat cancer so many times? But
I think that was a choice, a life choice, or to have her hair shaved. Not.
Well, I don't. You know what? I apologize. I've got nothing. Anyway, back to you, babe.
Well played.
And of course, Sinead O'Connor is one of your favorite artists in the world. Am I correct?
I hate that song.
Why?
With a passion.
Why?
It's horrible.
Why?
That's why.
It's not good.
That's why I got it.
Just
And just
don't
put that
like
on there.
it.
I did it so
I
I
don't
could.
like Sweet Caroline either.
I did
And
it so I
people
could-
are like,
Well, I
why?
understand that.
I did it so I could do this to you. I'm going to use the hell out of that. Anyway,
It's gonna be that kind of night.
Fuck off.
We've got messages. One thing I do want to mention, and thank you very much for that big bottle of alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I appreciate it so
but we, as you know, we did have the party, and we had messages. Messages were coming in live, but I wasn't able to play some of them. I had about
True.
6 messages that I wasn't able to play for whatever reason. I thought we'd be better off sitting by the internet, because that's where it is. But I did want to play. Paul Votto actually left a message,
Yes, this was
and
so
here
nice.
I want to play because I didn't get it until after the show. But
Oh my goodness. Congratulations. 100 episodes. That is huge. This is Paul Votto, by the way. My apologies. I wish I could be there live with you guys, but I am in Newport Beach, California. I had to escape the 117, 18 degree heat of Las Vegas. But seriously, I had an audition, so I came out here. So I've been traveling. So my apologies. I really wanted to be there with you guys today, but I am thinking about you guys. I love you guys. And congratulations. 100 is huge. All right, folks. Thank you so much for the invite. And I look forward to jumping on your show one of these days. Again, thank you. Bye.
Yes, of
Yes,
course,
that'll be great.
Yeah,
If we can work that out. Yeah.
and he's been a guest on our show
Yes.
before. Chris Kosach also left me a message that day. Paul Vada was on episode 43. Chris was on
50.
episode 50.
Yeah.
And she didn't leave us a voice message, but she left that. But I mean, from all the way from California, that was very
That
nice
was
of him
really
to pop in and leave that day. Also that day from even further away.
Hi guys, it's me, America's favorite sweetheart, Betty White, wishing you a happy 100th episode. I totally wish I could be there, but as you know, I'm dead now.
So anyway, America's sweetheart also checking in on that day. I thought that was very
geez,
sweet.
Louise. You're just
I'm just full of them. Sweetheart, why don't you before we get to my day, read some of those messages,
yes,
and I'm
let's
going to play
do that.
some. Then we'll get to my day's kind of. Go ahead, hit that.
All right. So we have Christy saying, "Hey guys, hey Christy, thank you so much for being here live and in person on Saturday." We have Sassy Firecracker, our favorite Sassy Firecracker. She says, "Hello guys."
I wanted to get her up on the couch too. We
Yes.
ran out of time that day, but we'll visit back.
Did you actually mean up on the couch?
I wanted to get her up on the couch.
On the mic?
Yeah, on the mic.
Okay. All right. I was just making sure.
Yes.
Yes.
Just check it.
Jeez.
Sitting on the couch with the microphone. Yes.
Thank you.
I'm just going to shut up. Go ahead, babe.
Okay, thanks. We have May saying 101. Where are the damn Dalmatians in Corolla DeVille?
Oh, you should have done your hair like that.
I know.
No. All right.
We have Boombastic saying episode 101
dude.
of 10 million.
Yeah, buddy.
I hope.
I don't think we could do that many.
Yeah, probably not. We can't skip anymore.
No. We have May saying, well,
There you
Josh,
go.
at least they aren't serving billions like McDonald's or
Mickey D's.
Mickey D's.
Yep.
I read it right, I guess.
Yep.
May said, as I get up at 5 a.m., barely awake, walks to the bus stop, not worth. Oh, sorry, worth it. Damn it, typo. Okay, so should read forward, guys. We have Boombastic says that's like 2.5 marathons. You're mental, Sam. I don't run them all. I run
Shouldn't run
about
at all. She runs
10.
12 miles usually that day. 3 legs of it usually.
Depending on how good of shape I'm in.
Yeah.
It's either last year I think I ran about 7.
Just a team of
I've
6 people, 7 people.
Yep. But it's fun. I know it. I am probably mental. Dave says, "Hello, y'all."
What's going on, Dave? How are you?
And then we have Boom saying, "No way she's dead. No way she died." Sorry, this was about Sinead O'Connor.
Sinead or about
Sinead,
Betty White?
Sinead.
Oh, about
this.
Go on.
He also says, "Now I'm sad." He goes, "One of my dad's faves." I'm sorry.
Betty White?
No.
Anyway.
Fuck. Sassy Firecracker said the 100th episode party was the best. So so glad I could be there. We are too. May says, well, Sam, the writer's dead of that song too.
Yep.
Prince wrote that.
Yep.
I know Prince wrote it, and
Yeah, where are you going with this?
We love Prince.
I just don't like Sinead's version of the goddamn song. It's awful. It's horrible, and it grates on my nerves. It's like nails on a fucking chalkboard. I have the right to my own opinion.
Yes. Say something bad about Prince.
I won't say anything bad about Prince. He's
You know
amazing.
what they say about opinions?
Everybody's got one.
They're like assholes. Some are just a little bigger than others.
Well,
That's what they say. I think it is.
May said,
Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Go on. We'll quit hitting
May
buttons.
says, oh no. May says, and now Paul, it's 101. Whoops, not exciting. Anne says, hey y'all. Hey Anne. Renee says, hello. Hi Renee. We have both Renee and Dave on here listening today.
Nice.
We have Mrs. Red Rose. Hello everyone. Hey Mrs. Red Rose. And then we have Booms say Betty
Okay.
Watt is also one of my dad's faves. Okay,
See,
and try
told
not
ya.
to call out the government name, even though it's right there. And AC
What's
says,
going on, AC?
good evening, y'all. Hey, hope everything's you're getting everything squared away with that move. All right, that's all for now, folks. Shite. Christy says, amen, none ya, of the sizes of assholes.
Thank you.
And then Rock says, oh, hey, guys.
He even put a flag after it.
He did.
You're so
All right.
funny.
I think we're caught up for now. Do we have any voice messages?
Yes,
or
we've got
do
voice
you want me to
messages
ask
coming
you how
up.
your day was yet? Or
We could, let's go through my day real quick.
Okay.
It really is about the party too. It was so much fun. I'll say that doing the live show in front of that audience, and you know this,
Mhm.
is way distracting. It's really distracting because not only are you, and I feel like I've got nothing to do right now because I've just got just this. I don't even have the fireside thing to pay attention.
Oh,
which is awesome.
Let's talk about that. That's pretty great.
And but there was so much going on. I think everybody had a great time. I know
everybody
some
seemed to
people
have
really
had a
did,
good
especially
time.
after
I might have.
we didn't. You don't remember? You don't remember the end?
No.
You had a good time. You had a good time. You fought with the trash can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
you won.
lost.
No, you won that. Oh well, yeah. You
Yeah,
got.
you
you
lost.
We're
got
both
it.
dented.
That is true.
Yeah.
No, but it was so good to see everybody show up. We talked about, we're going to do an after show. We kind of did. We didn't broadcast it, but we had just everybody was kind of around doing everything. And some of the kids got on and wanted to podcast. And so we let them on the mics and stuff like that. It was a fun time.
I tap danced with
Yes.
Sassy Firecracker's daughter. That was fun. She wanted to do her own thing. So that was pretty cute
Yep,
too.
and her
She's
other
like,
daughter took your place
She
at
did.
at the mic.
The other
and
Samantha, yes. So
so that was good.
was.
Since that point in time, I've still been off of work. In fact, today's my last day of vacation.
mm.
And as you guys know, and I've told everybody already, only a couple of weeks left before I go back to a regular schedule. So I won't have this 7 days off in a row, and I'll actually have to work, but I'll get weekends off. So
that's a big deal.
It will be a lot more time not away from you. So that part's good.
Absolutely.
But I did get a phone call saying that, hey, we're going to start that in a couple of weeks. We're going to start that Monday. And I'm like, okay. So that means that when you come back to work Thursday and Friday, you don't have to work this weekend. I'm like, bonus. Because I mean, we've got our best friends, or one of our best friends, your
my
bestie,
godson's
birthday party,
this weekend.
and it's TJ's birthday this weekend.
Yeah.
And then we've got a bunch of stuff that we can do this weekend, so now I can be a part of that.
I'm so excited.
So that part's fun. We also ordered plane tickets, and
I know.
and we ordered plane tickets we're going away for Christmas. We're not going to be around for Christmas because our Christmas Eve we're going to go to the Jacksonville Jaguars right here.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers
in Tampa
on Christmas Eve. So we've got tickets to that game, really good seats.
Jelly.
I know it's going to be fun. We'll be in Florida over Christmas, and we're going to be there for 4 or 5 days, something like that.
Hotel, flights, car,
everything like
everything's
that.
done.
So
all we got to do is show up.
Excited for that. And then today I slept all day because I stayed up way too late last night. And
what were you doing last night?
I drank too much.
Is that it?
Yes, pretty much.
Yeah,
that's all. Yeah, as far as I remember. Whatever. He was up with me for half of it, doing half of it, so it's whatever. Anyway, we've got voice messages just piling in. Here is. I'm not even ready for that. But yeah, here it is. Right here. It's Rocksteady checking in from Perth. Here's Rock.
Hey, Rock.
Sam, Dave, how you going, guys? I'm just sitting here on Fireside waiting for your show to start.
That's funny.
It is funny bugger. Rocksteady, of course, one of the table legs of the cast crew.
Yes.
The cast crew. We are one of those table legs as well. Midnight Media, and of course, Red Rose. So,
yes.
And her husband.
Love it.
But here's Rock again.
Of course, that was just a joke. Hey, going, guys, looking forward to the show on the real platforms now. The big motherfucking guns. That's right.
That's right.
Thanks, Rock.
Thanks for joining us. And we've also got checking in from the UK. Here is Boombastic.
Hey, Booms.
Good evening to my favorite married couple and my favorite married couples podcast at the same time. I do apologize firstly. I kind of fell asleep. I sort of fell asleep during the 100th episode.
It's okay.
I apologize. I'm sorry. I was tired. But
I did
listened
too.
back, and if you didn't catch it, listen back. Or you're a dickhead and you're a prick. Don't listen back. Anyway, love you guys, and I'm here, and yeah, I've had a decent day. My dad flew in. My dad is in the country.
Nice.
Wow,
which
that's
is
awesome.
Awesome and spectacular and fantastic. So I had a great day. He bought Crocs. My dad bought Crocs today.
What?
That was mental.
That sounds not right. I don't know. That sounds fun, I guess.
I've heard they're comfy.
He flew in, as you're saying, he flew in. Nunya's over here
He's
making,
going,
yeah, his arms hurt. Anyway, here he is again.
Sam, this is just for you. Touching me.
Fuck off.
Touching you.
I shouldn't have said it. I shouldn't have said it.
Sweet Caroline. Ba, ba, ba. Good times never seem so good. So good. So good. So good.
Never let anybody know your weaknesses, folks.
Wow, that sounded so wrong. Sorry.
Dude, he kept up too.
I know.
Oh my goodness. Thanks, Booms, for doing that. Appreciate it.
At least
I
it
thought I
wasn't
was gonna
fire.
get some
At
nice
least it wasn't
compliments.
fireflies.
No, I love it when it does
I do
fireflies.
too.
And
I
we
mean-
like that song. So
There you go, Boom.
here is I don't even remember his. Let's just give him a new opening every single time. Here is Zanzia.
That one's not so bad.
All right, hold on. Here he is.
Hi guys, just Daniel here doing my impression of Rocksteady, doing his impression of Lisa Nielsen here, and I just wanted to say, yes, it's episode 101, so does that mean I get to bring my school books and sit down at the desk? It's a 101, so that means it's the beginning class for English, because words are hard. Question mark.
There are so many levels to that.
Yeah.
He started
Yeah.
with the buzzy thing in his pocket. And then he did an impression of Rocksteady, do an impression. I got to hear that again.
I
Just
mean,
because.
you know what? Sometimes
Hi guys, just Daniel here doing my impression of Rocksteady, doing his impression of Lisa Nielsen here, and I just wanted to say, yes, it's episode 101, so does that mean I get to bring my school books and sit down at the desk? It's a 101, so that means it's the beginning class for English, because words are hard. Question mark.
Question.
I think that's the funniest thing he's ever said to us.
you know, he surprises me sometimes.
Every once in a while, he's
Yeah.
got one that's really good. Well played.
Yeah, well, wait till you
There's-
get Ollie's opinion.
There's, I know, right? There's 3 more here. I hesitate to ruin it by playing them.
I know.
Let's try it.
Let's go for it, man.
Good evening, Sam. Good evening, Dave. I can see that the show is being blessed also this week because I can see you obviously have a nun in the back room, sitting there running the show. So obviously, then, it's good to have,
Gene Onion.
a Jay Nunya watching the show.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. Seriously, though, it's been hot here. It's been hot. It's been nasty. It's been gritty. It's been grimy. It's been nasty. We had massive thunder and lightning storms last night, and we got like only a little bit of rain, but it made it hot and damp humid. So it is like a tropical jungle here in Minnesota right now. Hot and nasty, sweaty. How's everybody else doing?
Who keeps paging you?
You know,
she deals weed on the side. That's
my
fine. Don't worry
mind
about
went way different than a pager.
Okay, I was trying to make it nice, but you're right.
I feel like somebody has a remote for something.
May's controlling it from Vegas.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
Stop.
I kind of
Stop.
did. And again, hi Zanzia.
And Sinead O'Connor's dead. I guess she can feel the evil now. Question mark.
I really should have stopped it for the first
I
2,
know.
but hey, we got one more. Go.
Yeah, sorry guys, I couldn't be there. Things against circumstances beyond my control, which I couldn't make it, unfortunately. It's too bad to see everybody get. It would have been awesome there to get trashed with you guys and see everybody get trashed and see Nunya's version of getting trashed by fighting the can.
Literally trash.
Literally.
Be glad you missed that one.
All right, Zanzia, you know what? Thumbs up to you, buddy. Good messages. Good messages. Here is May and or Betty.
You're gonna ride this one out.
I love you, sweetheart.
You are gonna ride this one out.
You say I'm getting up at 5 a.m. There's no picnic. And we're up before you are. Vegas time is much earlier where you are. So, geez, if you're ever bored or something, but May has to be out
No,
the front
it's-
door. We have to be out the door by like about 5:45 or so. Maybe
The other way.
about 10 to 6? Yeah, something like that. Okay, yeah, so something like that. So yeah, we have to be out the door so we can catch the 6:15 bus to work. Yep, we're still doing that same thing. 2 for the price of 1. Cheesy. Nothing's changed. That's the update for show 101, I think. And where are the damn Dalmatians, for Christ's sakes? And Sam, don't tell me you didn't think about making costumes for the dogs and making them pose as Dalmatians. I swear you.
Oh, you should have done that.
And if you did just think that was a great idea and you're laughing about it, too late. I thought of it. I should have told you that sooner, huh? Well, anyway, congratulations. Another 99 shows, and there'll be the summer party on the driveway. This one was the spring break. Next one will be summer break. Woohoo!
There you go. She's not wrong.
Oh goodness.
Don't worry. I've got a pamphlet I'm going to send her about the time differences, how they work.
Yeah, it's the opposite.
I'll get her caught up.
Yeah, right. It is the opposite.
It's not earlier there.
It's not earlier there.
It's later.
Well, yeah, yes. Anyway,
When it's 7 a.m. here.
if we wake up at
It's 5 a.m.
right,
there.
if we wake up at 5 a.m. here, it's still 3
3
a.m.
a.m.
there. So,
Yeah.
correct. So, yeah, maybe she wakes up at 3. I don't know.
She might wake up all the time.
Nope. Maybe. There's one more voice message. It just says for Sam. So,
Oh God.
here's
Again, never let him know your weaknesses, folks.
Touching me, touching you, sweet Caroline. Bum, bum, bum.
Atta girl, you deserve it.
all the way
I
from
don't
Perth.
deserve it.
That's Rocksteady checking in to continue the song. You guys want to keep it going?
Fuck you very
I'm
much.
fine with it.
Fuck you very much.
Sweetheart, catch those up, and we'll probably have another one or two because I see some rolling in, and then we
Yes.
can hit your news story.
Yeah, we can do that. I also want to go through some pictures later about
Yes,
from
we
the
should
party.
definitely do that.
Where are we? I just said
She's doing
It's in your head now.
fuck you very much. Okay.
Oh, listen.
Fuck off. Jesus.
She died today. Sam,
She
you're
did.
sounding kind of
She's
kind of
dead
heartless.
now.
You're sounding kind of heartless.
She was probably a lovely woman, and I'm fine with that. But I still hate the fucking song. We don't need to memorialize the goddamn song.
I mean, you've got a great tank top. We're at some point
Yes.
going to memorialize the tank top. So.
I love you.
Okay, so
Okay, go.
okay, I don't even know where we were
I think we were, I don't know, right?
after Rock's. Okay,
Probably
I got it
down
now.
there somewhere. I think.
Okay, so Anne said, "Are y'all planning 150?" Not yet.
No,
That's a whole nother year.
We're planning 102, bitches.
We don't plan shit.
We haven't even planned the rest of this one.
Boom says the flag. What was that?
That
from?
was from Rocksteady going, "Hey guys."
Got it. Okay. And then May said, "Hi Rock, hi AC." And then Boom says, "You guys smashed it on the 100th." Anne says, "Dave, are you suggesting live show once a month?"
Oh no.
Oh no.
No.
Yeah,
No,
I've got
no.
some things to say about
No, we're not doing that.
some of the snafus. We have Dave said it was so. It was a great. It was a great. Maybe a great show. Glad I was able to come. Thanks for the invite. You are welcome, and you are invited anytime we do something like that. Thank you for coming. And then Christy said, "Yes, you should 150 party show."
It's gonna be at your place, Christy.
Yeah, we're gonna just do it some other person's driveway.
She'll take you up on that.
No, I know. You're
She
right.
will take you up on that.
Sassy Firecracker said they both loved it and talked about it all the next day. I'm so happy they had a good time. Dave said, "I had a great time. Thanks for the invite. You are welcome." Sorry. Sassy said, "I will definitely plan a time to come." Jesus. I would definitely plan a time to come and be on the show. Jesus, why are words
I'm
so
glad she
fucking
didn't say it on
hard?
the couch.
May says, "My phone is saying block. What block? Why? Not sure."
I don't know.
Boom says
If-
that was so meta from Zanzia. It kind of was.
Yeah.
Then we have Sassy Firecracker said, "So did any adults end up putting on the red and blue blow ups and try to roll down the hill after we left? Not after we left, but I do have pictures of Nick in them and rolling down the hill. So that was fun.
We'll get to that shortly.
Yep. And then May says, "Uh-oh, Zancy, I caught my disease." Talking in two voices. And then Sassy Firecracker says, "Oh, apparently I did not get the colorful ping pong balls closed and they're all rolling around my vehicle." That's funny. We found a couple here too. And then Terrence said literally, and I think that's when we were talking about him hitting the trash can.
Yep.
And then we have my cousin Nathan saying, "Love you guys." Love you too, Nathan. TJ also says, "You're looking hot. Don't let those guys get to you." Thanks.
Don't let the
Fuck
songs
that. Hit a
get
button.
to
Hit a
you.
button,
She's
bro.
right.
Fuck, I can't read.
No, seriously,
Let's be real.
babe, you are, and she's right, and
You
I
are
apologize.
so sweet.
you
right
are
now.
you are the best. In fact,
So sweet.
Compares to you.
that's how good you are.
Renee said Tippy Cup game was so fun too. And Tippy Cup was fun. I love playing Tippy
I
Cup.
think-
And I wish we could have played more.
It was on a hill. I was where we live on a hill. It was difficult.
Oh, we should have put it in the
that's
neighbor's
all right.
driveway.
People
like
kept
we
yelling
planned.
at me.
My boss kept yelling at me.
Your boss kept yelling at me. Your wife kept yelling at me. Yeah, it was something.
It was a lot.
fun.
I get way too competitive when we play that game.
Yeah,
though.
that time I didn't care. Normally
know.
I do, but that time
Ooh, wait.
there was so much going on. All right.
TJ also said Tippy Cup was the best. Team LSU. So there we go.
Yes.
Sweet.
And all right. So grab some pictures. We've got one more. No, we don't have a message because sometimes people leave a message and then they delete
And they're
it.
like, "Poop."
Not calling out anybody, May and Betty.
That's a lot of typing though.
Yes.
Yeah. You know what? Let's do a news story first, and
All
then,
right.
then let's do.
It's your show still.
Yeah, I know.
I know you know.
So this is an update. Do you remember me doing the news story about the a woman getting arrested and the officer parked on the train tracks and the train came in and hit the police car and the woman got injured? She didn't die. Do you remember me doing that one?
Yeah.
Episode 84.
I don't think it was episode
before
84.
that.
It was a while back. It was
64.
It was a year ago in September.
44.
Yes, that was
All right, Ray.
I'm trying here. Give it to, throw me a bone.
Yes, I remember.
It
that.
was.
I do remember.
It was
story.
episode 50 something.
Okay.
So
4.
fuck off.
I love you, honey.
It's a shit show tonight.
So anyway,
folks.
what about it?
At any
What
rate,
happened
so they're now in court because
Oh.
they shouldn't have put a handcuffed woman in a parked police car on
Train tracks.
a train track and let it get hit. So here's the defense. Their defense attorney says that the police officer, they didn't know that the car was parked on the tracks.
Huh?
Yeah. So so the defense says that bear with me. Even though there were signs clearly saying it was a train track, the tracks were flush with the road, nothing to trip over. There was no illuminated cross signs or gates.
No.
Yeah.
Just two reflective signs on either side of the tracks. The officer who put the woman in the car stood on the goddamn tracks. Okay, even if they're in the ground, you know you're standing on tracks,
Of course
right?
you do.
So this is their defense: is that we just didn't know. We had no idea. So there's they haven't concluded, so nothing's been awarded to the woman yet, but she was seriously injured. Thank goodness not fatally, but I just think that's just a shitty fucking
You say
defense.
that.
I didn't know there was
That's-
train tracks there.
That's dumb. And you say, thank goodness not fatally, but it'd be better for our show.
I mean, when
She
I
was
did
dead
the
now?
story,
I know.
I do remember you going, is she dead now? And I was like, nope.
Okay. I
Thank
thought,
goodness.
Is she still alive now?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Mhm.
Good for her.
She's probably still in jail,
She's
but
actually getting ready to run market to market like in 2 weeks. But she's going to do it in brand new Adidas boots because she's rich now.
oh jeez.
She's rich now. That's
Not
good.
yet. It's not completed.
I like the angle of she's rich now
Yeah.
or he's rich now.
Yeah, that could
Yeah.
be. That could be a thing.
That is. It could,
could
be.
be a
We'll
thing.
see if it sticks. like Gene Onion apparently sticks.
Totally didn't stick.
It didn't-
Oh, it has stuck.
I don't
It
know.
hasn't stuck.
We
You
called
hate
you
it.
Gene Onion the whole
Play a
time.
song for me.
All right.
Play me a song.
Gene Onion, Gene Onion, Gene Onion.
Yeah. I'm not playing a song. She's gonna yell at me again.
Sweet Caroline.
Ba, ba, ba. Okay.
I'm not playing a song, but I'll join in.
What was that?
And you have to do that when somebody sings that.
Were you the grape ape? What
Yep.
did you do?
Oh.
That's
Sasquatch?
the way I look.
Sasquatch?
That's the way I look.
No.
Why do you keep playing
I don't know
music?
because I'm on the wrong
It's fun.
page. She yells at me if I play Sinead O'Connor. So
True.
I've got a couple voice messages that
Okay.
and then you got some pictures.
Yep.
And we've got more written comments I see coming in. Here's Boombastic.
Mute my mic.
I will. Hold on.
So I just having a moment. This is for you, Sam. This is to the Married Couples podcast. Nothing compares to it. It's the best podcast. It's been 101 episodes, guys. Sorry, big tree. I genuinely can't believe she's dead. That's a bit mental.
Yeah,
So,
it is.
sorry,
The fuck?
You okay?
I
man?
died. That was funny.
Oh my goodness, that was Boombastic, and I'm gonna guess May's gonna be nice. Here's May and Betty. Hold on.
Now, the last time somebody called her at 3 a.m., we never heard from them again. I'm just saying something shady going on around here. I don't have all the details about though, and I didn't say nothing. By the way,
What is that, by the way? Why am I getting dragged into this now again? Because what did I do to get here for?
When did she get back?
The point of the matter is that there was more than one person.
Oh my god, like in this body? Are you kidding me? Could there be any more room for anything else so beautiful except one more voice? Like, do I really have to? Y'all have to fix this whole thing. Oh no, now there's 5 of us in one body?
How are you going to get 5 with one bus pass, May? I swear to God, you're pretty good at this.
I had to mention that. I don't know why. Anyway, yeah, so
I just don't know, like, what to say about this at all. So, it goes
Oh,
something
man.
like that. Right? Y'all are crazy.
Okay, there we go.
Talent, man.
Can I do anything else? Can anybody else catch my disease? Poor Xanzia. I'm so sorry, Xanzia. Take care.
Take care.
There was definitely a glitch in the Matrix right there because she went one word, one word, one word, one word.
But all in
right?
a different person.
And all in a private helicopter flying somewhere. I don't know where the helicopter is going.
Here's what I feel is happening. It's fucking hot as fuck in Vegas. I bet
hot
that's
as fuck
I
here.
bet it's a fan going on in the
It could
background.
be.
It could be
Or it could be an actual helicopter.
an actual helicopter.
Anyway, yep, they're coming to get us. All right, sweetheart. Now what you want to do?
Let's talk a little bit about the show on Saturday.
Okay, go on. You take it
So-
away. You take control of this. Take it back over. It's all you.
Yeah. Oh, I do have it set up right. Okay. So that started. Okay. Everything kind of started Friday. I get off of work and Dave is in a shitty mood.
He's been working hard.
He had been working hard all day. He was in a shitty mood. And the picture I'm showing you is what we got done the night before the party. This is most everything was ready to go and move out into the actual driveway. But Dave was so grumpy.
I might have been a little grumpy.
He was very overwhelmed. He
It's 'cause
was
that
like,
nice-
there's
my-
so much shit to do.
Because my favorite little kid from across the street kept coming down to see what he could do to help.
Hey, is that a big red ball?
Get
Hey,
out.
is that a big
That
red
was-
ball?
he did come over that night.
You got
didn't
any
he?
cans I can
He
crush?
did.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
man.
don't have that video queued up.
I wish we
fault.
had the video.
Shite.
That's all right. Keep showing
I
the
might.
pictures. We'll get the
TJ
video
will send
later.
it to you.
I think she did. I
that
just
one was
didn't
fucking
save it, and
hilarious.
I'll find it in just a moment.
Okay. That's right.
Here's the deal. This is what we got done. We had so much set up and ready to go. We had the only sorry.
I think that record just scratched.
The only thing we didn't have done really was the equipment. And let's be real, we're not going to leave that in our garage overnight.
Right,
So this is Drunk Neighbor in getting ready for all of the water balloons.
He filled up with water balloons for hours.
2.5 hours. We had 3,400 water balloons. Now, I have to say, the water balloon fight was pretty epic. I quite enjoyed it.
I stayed on it.
It was. I was soaked. My kids and their friends were targeting me. I mean, I'm mom. I get it. They were. It was fun. I had.
That's why I didn't go anywhere
the
near
little
there.
kid from across the street.
Did the little neighbor kid piss you off?
Oh, he did. Here's what happened, folks. What had happened was he was standing behind me, and I think I have
on your team.
On my team. So if you see here, I'm going to play this video. This is all before we get into it. Here is all the water balloons that we had set up. This is a video from Drunk Neighbor. Every one of these was chock full of water balloons. Not only on this side of the street, folks, on the other side of the street.
Just like that on the other side of the street as well.
Exactly. So this is about, I mean, you get the idea, right?
3,500 water balloons.
So those are pups. Not yet. So as we're doing this water balloon fight, the little boy from across the street, he's standing, the big trash can full, and he's grabbing them from there. And I'm standing in front of it, throwing water balloons at my children because they need their asses whooped from getting me.
Because they're across the street.
Because they're across the street on the other team.
Right.
They're across the street. So little kid that is on my side of the street, which technically, I mean, we should be on the same team, keeps grabbing them and throwing them from directly behind me and hitting the back of my fucking head.
Yeah, he did.
As hard as he can throw them. And I finally looked at him and I said, listen.
After what, 10 or 12?
Oh, yeah. I felt like Xantia in the dodgeball game. Yes.
Too many balls.
Too many balls to the head. I felt like Xantia. Literally, that was running through my brain as this is happening. But I'm getting, I'm getting madder and madder each time it happens because I have told him a couple times. I'm like, did you do that? He's like, yeah. I'm like, don't do it again, please. It hurts. Because literally, he was 2 feet away from the back of my head.
Yeah.
Is it possible he was trying to throw him across the street and you just kept getting in his damn way?
Do you have that big of a head?
No, I don't. And I think, and he probably was, but he kept doing it. And I'm like, no, move away. Step to the side and throw these balls, I ask you.
I had so many people say, you're out, you're out, you're out. It's not my fault. Everyone kept aiming for my head.
As he kept aiming for my flipping head. So I turned around and I said, listen. You hit me in the back of the head one more time, you are done. I don't care if there's water balloons left. I am sending you over to your dad and I'm not letting you throw another one. And he was like, okay. It happened one more time and I let him still go. But I'm like, I'm serious. One more time.
And then tell me you smashed one right in his forehead.
Oh, I took a thing and right over his head.
Perfect.
And then he did it.
One more time.
I have to say though, I mean, I was so pissed.
Yeah.
It was so fun though. I did get hit in the face from the other side of the
course you
road.
did.
My eyes were bloodshot. I looked like I had pink eye. It was bad.
You look like you hang out with your other neighbor. That's what you look like.
I don't know how they cleared up at the end of the show or by the end of the show, but hopefully I didn't look too bad. That was a fun part, but more on the pictures from the party. These were the dogs like, please let us come out and play. But Dexter and Dakota, and we have Miss Puppy sitting at the top of the stairs there. Oh shit.
Dakota passed.
That's Hurley,
years
not
years
Dakota.
ago. She
My
said
fault.
no.
That
is Hurley.
That is a slip. I'm so sorry. But here's some pictures from the actual show. One thing I want to say about the actual show. This is right about when we were starting, I would assume. And as we're starting, we had done Jell-O shots, right?
Yeah, we did.
I made 100 of them for 100th, I guess.
Yes.
So we had TJ hand them out, and at the beginning of the show, as we're getting ready to stop. No, as we're getting ready to start, I call TJ over. I'm like, hey, we need a couple so we can do these. We had some people getting ready to wanting to leave, but they were hanging out for that first shot. But as I called her over, drunk neighbor's ex-wife, who is actually still our neighbor, comes over to me and as we're starting the show, and she goes, "Do you need me?" I was like, "Huh?" Because you can't hear when you have these things on.
Yeah, what?
I'm like, "Huh? What is going on?" She's like, "Do you need me?" I went, "No."
Why the hell would I need you?
I wanted a Jello shot for Pete's sakes. No. And I was like, "Move along." I was like, talk about distractions. I was like, what in the actual F? Seriously, I was like, huh? Social cues, folks. Social cues.
Hey, one side note to that though.
Yes.
She did get her 5 black trash bags back.
Just in case
At the end of the day.
Yeah, I mean, she did let
got
us,
her
you
stuff
know,
back.
I'm surprised she didn't want
And
the
her
ones we
basketball hoop.
used.
Anyway,
anyway, so this is us, you know, starting the
right.
show. We've got Gene Onion on the couch. We've got Dave in front of the refrigerator. We've got R2 sitting in front there. Here's another, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm probably trying to figure something out on the computer there.
You're singing Sweet Caroline.
Go on.
So these are the kids playing across the street. This was pretty funny. They're, I don't know. I don't need to play it all. Let's go.
You're fine.
There's Gene Onion, or Dave's brothers, actually.
I am Dave's brother and
I
Gene
am Dave's
Onion.
brother and Gene Onion. There's my mama and Renee and Dave.
She was so great, by the way.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, serious shout out to everybody.
I have got to say, oh, there's Rob. He was so much fun up there too.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh. I would love to have him on the show again too.
He had a good time.
He did.
He's like, I want to do that again.
Absolutely.
And
Yeah, he
he's
should.
welcome back.
He should.
Yes,
It's
he's
fun.
welcome anytime. And
But
then
your
yeah, there's
dear mother.
pretty sure Renee took this. But this is, I think, when you were fixing the sound.
Yeah, it happens.
My mom's sitting up there just waiting. I just thought, okay, so this picture Renee sent me as well. My mom looks so little up on that couch.
Because she is little.
She is a little mama. I'm so happy to have her up there. I want her on our show again. And we'll just go through these. I don't know what she was doing there, but Renee did catch the hug, and I mean, it's an unflattering picture of me, but it was nice to catch that moment there.
It's awesome.
Rain,
You're
it
amazing.
wasn't your fault, Renee. I just don't like the picture of me.
Nope, you're amazing.
It's just me. But we had, okay, so here in this picture, we see Nick, the adult in the red one, rolling down the hill with the kids. And there's another picture of him, which was pretty awesome. I actually took this picture from the podcast seat because I was like, what is going on over there? And we
Right.
had a break in the action. And then really what was the best is having all of us up there talking about the cast crew, seeing where we're going to go next, and going forward.
And everybody was live in the audience. And I know, again, I was distracted, but to be able to see all 5 of us up there,
Yeah.
and to be able to know that that's possible for a future upcoming show, we've got different ideas. We already talked about Midnight Media and where that's going.
Mhm.
Rocksteady's podcast, the Rocksteady podcast. And of course, he's got the telephone prank calls that he does.
That one's fun.
He also, I think, is going to bring back the show that he does with his son. Red Rose is starting her own
Yes.
show. And of course, AC and myself are going to start the NFL HQ show, where we're going to go over NFL shows. And then we've got one more that we've talked about. Do you want to
Yeah.
spill that one?
Sure. It's going to be called "What's Your Secret," and it could be. It's going to. I mean, I want to talk to my mom about being married for 49 years and how. I mean, things she did, owning her own business. We want to bring on things that. I don't know. You'd probably tell it better, babe.
No, you're doing great. And that's it. So we're going to
It's going to be not
incorporate that
just
in. Basically,
relationship stuff, but like history of families and things and stuff.
any night of the week, if you want, you can tune in to one of the Cast Crew shows.
Yeah, it's gonna be
and-
great.
Or you can listen back or whatever. We're not going to call you guys to be here every single show. And of course, we're going to keep How Was Your Day every Wednesday night. So,
Absolutely.
How Was Your Day will be Wednesday nights. We might skip a Wednesday to throw in the What's Your Secret show.
But we'll
the
be
Married
here every
Couple Presents,
Wednesday,
But
yeah.
we'll be here every Wednesday. So
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to see what's going forward and
I
how
am
we
too.
all do things. I don't know. It was such a fun night. The kids liked it. The adults liked it. I mean, it was just the actual show turned out well. I mean, you can see if anyone who watches back to that 100th episode when I'm like, what do you need? You can see me like, no, huh? You know,
no, I don't need your help. We're on episode 100. We don't need anything
I don't
from
need
you.
help. We've done this.
The next morning cleanup was fun. I found all sorts of extra shoes and extra alcohol that you guys left. So thank you.
Yeah.
And chairs and stuff. strewn
Sunglasses.
about.
Oh, there was. Do we have?
Yeah,
I don't
if
know.
anybody's missing sunglasses. Also, one of
We
the
have
things that we
8 pair of sunglasses that
still-
need to get home.
that we still haven't done is Maria.
Oh yes, Maria.
Your friend
I forgot.
Maria won that $100.
Yes, she did. If
And
you're
we
listening
still
or
haven't-
listening back, I
we'll
need to get
in
that
touch
to you.
with her, and we will get that money to you. So Maria, you were the $100 winner, which is surprising because May and Zanzi were in there like 30%.
Yes, they
one of
were.
them
I
to
expected
win.
them too. I gotta say, anyone who is here live, thank you for.
Me llamo Maria. Listening to just sweeping floor out back home.
Oh,
No,
Jesus Christ! No.
is that
Don't cancel us.
Stop.
I'm not Maria.
all right? Fuck off.
No, I just wanted to say, everyone who was here live in our driveway, thank you for taking out your phones, subscribing to our
Yeah.
channel.
Yeah.
If you haven't yet, do it. I mean, also, folks, and this is going to be just the last time I say this. If you're on Facebook, go to the Married Couple Podcast with underscores in between. We have a fan page that you can also like. That you can
Thumbs
find
up.
our show. Yeah, thumbs up it. You know, follow that page as well. We post our shows to that every week. I'm not as good as at putting shorts and things up on that, but we're gonna get
We'll
there.
get better.
So, but thank you.
So can I throw
From the bottom
one
of my
quick
heart.
shout out before
Yes.
I go to the bathroom?
Yes.
And
Yeah.
have a quick smoke.
Yeah, you do that. Take your time.
To which one of you motherfuckers that threw a sandwich on the neighbor's Chevy Blazer. I ain't mentioning names. I didn't see nothing. I didn't record nothing. Shout out to y'all. Y'all OGs, some gangster shit. Threw a club sandwich on the neighbor's Chevy Blazer. That's it. That's all I
Okay.
got.
Anyway,
All right,
the
I'll
good
be back
thing-
in 5.
The good thing is the
All right.
neighbor doesn't listen to this podcast. So
That's exactly why I said it.
all right. I've got May
Okay.
and Betty left another message or two. I
All right, so
think.
Dave's
Let's see.
stressed out for what exactly? Whose idea was this to basically invite everybody to Omaha to your house in the first place for the 100th? I
It was
didn't
David's.
really hear it come
Yeah, that was
from
mine.
Sam or Dave, but it sounds like something that Jay Nanya would basically go ahead and
He also
invite
did.
everybody to their house. I mean, come on. If Jay woke up in a shitty mood and had to do all this setup in the morning
Yeah,
and
I
he wasn't
know.
feeling well, Jay Nanya should have been the one to basically go ahead and set up the party and clean it up the day after. I mean, I swear to God, Jay
It was
Nanya
worth it.
really needs to learn his name and his place in this relationship besides sitting there on the side, flapping his arms or talking to Kermit or playing with Kermit or whatever he's doing over there.
He was playing with Kermit.
Forgot my train of thought. Well, yeah. So I don't think I don't blame Dave for being in a crappy mood. I mean, seriously. Jay Nanya, you need to stop inviting people to other people's houses that aren't your own. Next show and parties at your house. Let's see how much you like that one, buddy.
And Zanzia, a couple of them. I think I'm
I
getting
heard
this.
Sam bawling about being hit in the head with water balloons. I'm very touched, Sam. I appreciate that. Tears are coming out of my eyes. I gotta admit, Nanya, I'm impressed. From the photos I saw, yeah. I mean, from the description and everything like that I got from you, apparently I was told that you could date Mallory, and she'd be about an inch taller. The only girl who can hula hoop inside a Cheerio. She's so small.
And one more. And, then
And of
you've
course,
got written
Dave
them in
said,
a news
this
story,
show
yes?
is one of the leg of the cast crew. I get that. But the thing of it is, if someone breaks one of their legs, at least the cast is here to put a cast on the crew. So that way they have a leg
there.
firmly to stand on.
There we
I
go.
see what we did there. Well played. We might have to use that. We won't. And sweetheart, written messages and another news story. And
Yes.
then,
And then we could.
yeah, and then we'll soon get out because I got to work in the morning, I guess.
What? Me too. But I work every Thursday morning. Christy said Nick in balls was funny, and then she said in again. And then Sassy Firecracker says, I'm waiting for Sam to take you both out. Yeah. She goes, maybe I should have left some ping pong balls so you could throw them at them. You're right. I need to stock some ping pong balls over here for when they're
pens like you usually do.
And then May said, out where they know how to get home, Firecracker, James, and Dave. And then Renee said ha when I think I was talking about Sarah or getting hit in the back of the head with the balloons. And then I said her. Never mind. Renee said, Dave, do you remember your speech to that neighborhood kid about you being grumpy?
I've had multiple ones of those. I'm not sure which one you heard. Remind me, I guess. You can leave that voice message on the Married Couple podcast on Instagram, and you can tell that story if you want. There were so many times I yelled at that little kid, so I don't know. It was one of them. Anyway.
Boom says I'm going to need an invite to the 200th episode just to snipe that kid with a water balloon rifle. Yes, please. And then TJ was smacking her head. I think that is what I was talking about. Drunk Neighbor's ex-wife. Boom said, shout out to the 100th episode. Was such a fun watch, listen, great vibes all around. I wish they could have been.
By 150 we do. Maybe we're big enough that we go somewhere and all meet together and we fly in rock and AC and Booms and every Red Rose and everybody. We all and Skinny, of course. I see Skinny's here.
Yes.
All right, I just saw us here. Go on.
Hey, Skinny. Christy said, love seeing everyone. Love see everyone looks like online. Love seeing what everyone looks like online.
Oh, gotcha.
My sister Jamie says, hey sister. And then we have Skinny saying that was awful. He even offended Jesus just now. He goes, and by Jesus, I mean the gardener. So you mean Jesus? Just to be clear. Thanks for making me say that. Mom said,
hello, mother.
Says, hi guys. Yes. Well, she's mom.
My mom.
Hi, mom. And then Skinny says, I bet he's a Trump guy too. Probably even has that country singer that just got canceled. We don't really do this on our show, Skinny, but thanks. Thanks for making me read this shit. Just got canceled, loaded up on his iTunes.
Whoever that was, he sent something on his
then
page.
he said, don't read any of this, please. Dude, do you realize it shows up?
And you can't say don't read any of this as the last
As
message.
the last one, you made me read it all, you fuck. Sorry.
Oh shit.
One more time.
I love you, Skinny.
So
Christy said, I'm not putting cast on, I'm off duty. And then Skinny says his speeches to any kind are legendary. Jesus Christ. And then your speeches. Okay. He goes, then he says, I'm very, very not sober.
That explains the rest.
Yes. And then he says, you are so welcome. Okay.
All right, we're caught up. Sweetheart, you want another news story or what do you want to do? I can do anything.
I can sure fucking do it. No, I have a news story.
Okay, if you got a news story, I'm going to send it right over
Do you want me to do the news story or do you want me to just shut the fuck up?
Do the news story.
Okay. Lots of F-bombs flying tonight, folks. So this one I found interesting. So facing job scarcity in China, some find work as full-time children. Here's the story. So
okay, go on.
Unemployment's kind of high in China.
Okay.
And what young Chinese people are doing is instead of getting a job, they're becoming full-time children to their actual parents. And their parents pay them. So 6 months ago, I'm just going to tell this real quick. 6 months ago, there was a gal. She was running her own small business in eastern Chinese province of Zhejiang. I hope I
Sounded
pronounced
right.
that correct? Yeah, nobody knows. I'm the one reading it.
They
so
know over
here
in
we go.
China. They know.
Well,
Buck Lau probably knows.
Buck Lau probably does. But it was hard. It was hit hard by the pandemic, generating her efforts. She said, I'm out. She's a mother of two who is struggling to balance work with caring for her parents and children. She now has a new job, working for her parents full time, just being their daughter. In exchange, they pay her 8,000 won, which is about $1,115 US a month, which is the average salary in China. Her job is to spend time with her parents, for example, taking them groceries, doing household chores. Also, if they want to go out, she makes the plans in advance and takes them to various stores.
Okay.
So in recent months, hashtags full-time daughter and full-time son have been trending on Chinese social media platforms. So there's a lot of adult children moving back into with their parents and saying, I'll do all this housework like I should have done when I was a kid, but you're going to pay me for it like you should have when I was a kid. And this is going to be my job for a
Come
while.
on. That sounds kind of like revenge for I never did my chores. I never cleaned up my own bathroom. I never cleaned up my own dishes. But now you're going to pay me for it?
Yeah. I mean,
and I'm going to take you to fucking Target?
Yeah.
Wait, is this why you saved this story until when you knew your daughter wasn't listening anymore?
No,
Okay.
I actually I just find this mind-blowing. So many children, including have posted about, or including the woman that I just talked about, have posted about their experiences online. There's even an online group that's a lot like Facebook groups being discussed for full-time children. One woman who's 37 years old is a full-time daughter and says, I like cooking and I cook lunch and dinner from Monday. I mean, I'm a full-time daughter every day, and I don't have to have my mom and dad pay me for it.
No, but hold on. Maybe it is a thing.
I mean, I thought, shoot, you mean I
Moms.
could quit my job,
Maybe it should
go
be.
cater
Moms.
to my parents. I could quit my job. I could podcast when I wanted. All I got to do is cook dinner. Fuck yeah.
I'm actually do like this idea now that I've rethought it.
Right?
Because yes, I could be a 50-some-year-old mother if that's all right.
I mean, we're gonna do this. It's gonna happen.
Either mother, if you got room in the basement.
So
I mean, I think they do.
I
but-
think there's another layer to that. I'll be honest with you. Full-time wife. We're gonna listen. You can do all the wifely duties you should have done when you were 12. No, just kidding. Didn't say that. But you know what I mean.
When you're 18.
So
When you're 18.
Jesus Christ. No. So
No.
So some people have been unfriendly and said that there's a Chinese slang term for young people depending solely on their parents. They call it chewing the old. So they're living off their parents. They say it's not healthy. And by people this growing, that it's really going to hurt the economy because really, I mean, they're going to live off their parents and then they don't have enough confidence to go out and get a job because now they don't think they can. And now they are living with their parents and it's going to be a perpetual cycle. But what happens when they're the old people and their kids want to live off of them? I mean,
$1,100. You cut
Well,
the budget.
they're not going to be able to pay them because they don't have jobs because they're not kids anymore.
I know they're going to have to, and their parents are
That's
going
why
to
you cut the budget.
their parents are going to lose their, use
Yeah,
their retirement funds
Right.
paying them.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
It is.
That's pretty
Wow. I mean, if this was a thing, I mean, it
Yeah.
is a thing,
No,
but
it is a
in the
thing.
States,
Yeah. Right.
my mom would be
Yeah,
like,
that's very much.
nope.
All
You can
right.
come take care of me for free because that's what you should do. I gave you
Right?
life.
Actually, your mom would probably sing you off the stage. Lightly. Beautifully.
She'd be like-
Beautifully. She would just be like,
She'd be like, you are crazy. You are crazy.
jump off the stage, bitch. Jump off the stage, bitch.
Oh, she might. Another couple messages. Me and Betty left one. Here's one.
Yeah, so I just found out that we are a staple in the show.
You don't like staple guns.
And I don't want to be a thumbtack.
Tacky.
No thumbtacks. She's got that right. Anyway, and it is tacky. Anyway, where was I with this? Oh yeah. So anyhow,
the only thing about this whole thing, Dave, is that we are not doing any more basic pre-shows because we missed 2 of them, and that's not our fault. That's because the podcasters forgot to broadcast the pre-show live on a screen someplace where we could see it.
We should have.
And it's just one of those things. So I'll tell you what. Your people get in touch with our people. We'll figure out exactly what we're going to do. And if one of you can actually figure out how to dial the phone from Jay Nunez's house, that would be great. Otherwise, just leave a message here, and I'm.
And I was trying to send something back to her, and I accidentally missed it.
Yeah,
and that's the whole thing again. So, but yeah, no, I agree. There are parts of our show that everybody that comes in, you're part of it. This is your show. This is your show. So I
This
agree.
show runs on audience participation, whether it's written or voice.
Always.
Absolutely. Zanzi has got a couple of them. We'll go back to written. Cool.
That job isn't a child. It's called a professional caregiver. Good grief. So if anyone in America is thinking this job doesn't exist, it already does. Except they don't let you take, except you don't always have to take care of your family. Wow.
Here's the thing. I'm fine if I'm taking care of somebody
Vader
else.
66 understands how this feels. I'm just saying.
And
so here's the deal. If I'm taking care of my parents, I should, because they took care of me.
Right.
They don't need to pay me to do it. I will do it willingly and of free service to them. If you want me to come over and cook you dinner, I'm gonna. If you need me to do this, I will. But I am never gonna ask you to pay me for it. Now, if I am in a paid caregiver position, of course, I'm caring after somebody else's parents who did not raise me, and I want to make sure that they have a good quality of life, but I also need to be compensated for it too. So caring for my parents, no, don't pay me for that. That's not, now I know there are some situations where people do get compensated from like the state because they have quit their jobs and things to take care of their parents, but that's a different story. It's not their mom and dad paying for them. So I don't know. Sorry, that got really deep.
I did. Man, I think we need to get out of here.
Okay.
No, not really. I'm just joking. Let's read some more messages.
She's dancing now.
I did. That one I like.
I
So Skinny says she was just officially on the hot seat and didn't even know it. Love you, sis. Don't feel bad. I got Jay one time to fuck off. Sam's throwing the fuck offs tonight.
Yes,
Christy
she
said
is.
appalling about these people. I agree.
Agreed.
And then Skinny says, have you met my parents? I should be heavily compensated. Just saying. That's funny. And then Skinny also says, why is May May using Dave dad jokes? Love you, May. Love you, May May. And then Skinny also says, really? It's my show? Okay. Well, I feel I can speak to this. Nah, I'll shut up. Love y'all.
Love you too, Skinny. Are we caught up?
Yeah.
All right. Anything else you want to do?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is there anything you want to do? Anything you want to speak of?
No, I'm good. If I play that one song again, you're gonna be really mad. So
I'm gonna throw a pen. I even have scissors over here. You're lucky I didn't fucking throw those.
Rest in peace, Sinead O'Connor.
We've got Zanzi one more time.
I'm telling you, we go over there, we open up agencies that run and manifest everything and how they get paid. There's companies over here that do it for people who've got disabilities and need caregivers. I'm telling you, and it's pretty much all they do is just sit there and run everything. And the person responsible has to get their own clients, who's the caregiver. It's a perfect opportunity. All you have to do is just change the name for professional daughters or sons or professional kids.
Yes, it's exactly it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it is what it is.
It is. All right. Yeah, I think I could be good. I love you guys.
I love you.
And you.
I miss
I
you.
love everyone.
I miss you.
And all you people in the audience, but I'm done with you for tonight. I'm just saying.
May says skinny dad jokes. No one told me. And then
Anyway,
Christy
guys.
said, if it's Bill's parent, we might need a white padded room and lots of money. I get it.
Lots.
Love you fuckers. We're out of here. We'll see you next week on 102.
Tiff
but
says,
for
love you
now,
both. All right, sorry.
we're out, guys. See ya. I gotta go get yelled at by my wife for playing Sinead O'Connor.
He's fine. That's good content.
See you guys.
Kicks
Love
in the
you.
dick.
Love you guys. See ya.